What's going on, guys? Joe here with another epic video. Today, guys, in this video, what I'm going to be doing is going through and using the Gladiator Beast Tri-Bridge deck, going second. And then what we're going to do is go through and just see what kind of hands we can get going through this. And I'm just going to kind of break down my moves so you guys can see how the deck works and things like that. Of course, if you have any questions, like always, let me know down below in the comments. But I love doing these, guys, because the whole purpose of my channel is more to break things down and go over stuff more in detail. So that's why I love doing these, separate videos to break down the test hands and combos and stuff like that. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please make sure you guys get subscribed. The YouTube analytics for our channel are still showing 60% of our audience is still not subscribed to the channel. So please make sure you guys get subscribed. At this point, we're on the road to 500 subs. Once we hit 500 subs, guys, what I'm going to be doing is giving away 3 booster boxes that come out around, at that time that we hit 500 subs. As I'm filming this video, we're at 129 subs here on the channel, so if you're not yet subscribed, please get subscribed. Make sure you guys always also smash the like button if you haven't done that already. That lets YouTube see that you guys love the content that I'm still putting out, and that also helps push the, this video and also the channel as well, so we can continue to grow our, our community here and continue to grow like we have been. I really appreciate all your guys' love and support and your comments. If there's any other deck profile that you guys would like to do, let me know down below in the comment section, guys. Also, what I'll do is in the description, I'll list more of my Gladiator Beast videos. So if you guys really love the Gladiator Beast and want to see more of the deck being used and me breaking stuff down and things like that, I'll list those down in the description as well, along with the deck profile. If you guys haven't had a chance to watch that video, it'll be listed down in the description, or I'll put it up in the YouTube cards as well in the upper right hand of the side of the video. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see what we can get. So let's draw our 6 cards. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, that's not bad at all. So let's kind of put these guys over here. So what we'll go ahead and do, guys, we drew a pretty good solid hand, not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and go. So we'll go into, in this case, we'd go into our rejection first, activate it, and then we'll go ahead and use our unexpected die. And just for the sake of the video, like always, guys, since this is just to teach you guys how to use the deck, we're just going to pretend, right, our opponent's not negating or anything like that, just so you guys get the, the flow of the deck and how things work, right? So we're going to bring him out. Rejection will also activate, guys. I'll go ahead and choose to activate rejection while we're in the deck. What I'll go ahead and do is we'll bring out, depends on what they have on the board, right? So if they have, maybe we want to go and play Bastari to maybe go into Gazaris and pop 2 cards, something like that. We could do that, guys. There's a lot of things that you could do here in this case. What I'm going to do is we're going to assume that, this is not, one of those cases per se. So what I'm going to do is we'll go ahead and bring out, I'm going to go ahead and bring out Vaspirus from the deck. So, alrighty. So then what we can do next, guys, let's see. So we don't want to use him yet, so we'll probably keep him in our hand for the most part. So then what we can do, guys, we haven't summoned yet. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any of the lower levels in this particular hand. So we did draw a hand, not much we can kind of do with per se. But what we could do in this case, I think what I'm going to go to do is go into Test Panther. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll go ahead and send both of these guys to the both to the graveyard. We'll kind of move it up a little bit. And we'll go ahead and go into Test Panther. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, then we'll activate Test Panther's effect when he's summoned. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull Augustus to our hand. Alrighty. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and activate our comeback, Gladiator Beast comeback. And then what we'll do is we'll go in, we'll bring back Ondal, guys. And then what we'll do is we use test Panther's other effect, return him to the deck, and then what I'm going to do is similar to what we did in the previous video using this deck going first. If you guys haven't had a chance to watch that, it'll play at the end of this video if you want to check that out. How to play the the Gladiator Beast Tri-Brigade going first. Make sure you watch that video after this one if you're curious how to use the deck going first. Let's see, there he is. So we'll bring out Augustus, and that's the one thing I love about this deck, especially when you get cards like this in a good combo. So we'll use Augustus. Augustus will play the other Augustus guys. Augustus will then play Vasperius, and now they all gain 500 points, attack points. Yet again, depending on the board, right, we could have possibly made different decisions. We could have done other things, but I'm just kind of keeping it kind of simple. So next, what we would do, guys, then I would go ahead and go into what we could do. We could do a few different things. Let's see. What do we want to do? All right, let's actually do this because I'm curious to see how this would go. Yeah, we'll do this first. So let's go ahead and we'll return both of them guys like normal, and then we'll play good old Tame Editor. And at this point, usually like normal guys, that'll depend on what your opponent has. More than likely, what I would do, because it helps also with other things too, is bring out Gazaris probably and pop 2 cards realistically. Plus, after we go through attack, we can break them down and help grow our board even more. So that's it. It's a double. It's really, really good for popping the cards and then also bringing out more Gladiator Beasts from the deck and getting their effects. So that helps out a lot too. So that's usually what I would go for. Plus, it gets an extra 500. So Gazaris is now at 29. So we'll just say we'll pretend that happens, right, guys? We're able to maybe destroy their monsters or any spell and trap cards, right, that would be in our way. We'll say we attack their other monsters and hit them probably directly a few times, or attack something that's in defense a bunch of times, maybe with the literal things, or maybe something that can't overpower it. And then basically we'll go main. We'll just pretend we're going main phase 2. So we'll say during main phase 2, we'll return him back to the extra deck. I'll bring out 2 more Gladiator Beasts from the deck, guys. So what I would bring out would be well, I'm probably overlooked a quest. There it is. All right, so we'll bring out a quest, and then also what I'll bring out, guys, is we'll also bring out a Torx as well, and we'll go ahead and use a Torx effect. We'll go ahead and dump let's see, what do we want to dump? Most of them are already there. So I guess we're probably going to, because he's already there. Trying to think what we want to dump, because most of the stuff in the field's going to mess with us. I think we'll go ahead and dump. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dump one of the Augustuses. I really didn't want to. So we'll dump one of the Augustuses, guys. And then what we'll do for the others, we'll also tag back out. Or we'll actually kind of leave him there. And we'll leave. Trying to think of anything else we want to do. I think we'll leave Tame Editor as well, guys. We could tag him out if we wanted to, if there's something else we needed to go into, but we'll try and keep it simple so we can do another test hand. So then what we would do, because he's both of those, what we could do is then go into another Tame Editor, right, your main phase 2. And this time we'll use his effect, right, to go through. I don't know why I keep grabbing the deck, it's not the extra deck. And then we'll bring out Domitianus on this one, guys. We forgot to add back our card with a quest effect, so then what we would do is I'd add back my comeback, is what I meant to add from that. And then from that, guys, what we'll do next is then we will link some, and I'll get rid of both of the, we'll link using the Tame Editors. If we wanted to, we could kind of go in, we could go for the infinite negate, if that's what we wanted to go for, guys. I guess that's what I'll end on. I wasn't going to do that, but I guess I'll end on that since that's the main purpose of the deck, and it's a heck of a board to beat them going into their turn. So we'll go ahead and send both of them to the graveyard, and then what I'll do is I'll bring out Union Carrier, and then what we'll do, guys, after that, we'll go into link these two away, and we could do a few things. I could go into Crawl Sheep if I wanted to, and we could still, you know, continue to go through a few moves. But really, there's no point for us doing it because we're just going to go from Crawl Sheep then instantly into this. So we're just going to go ahead and go for some more, guys. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Then what I can do on top of that is activate said comeback to bring back one of the tame editors we got rid of. Alrighty, and then we'll use Union Carrier's effect, guys, and equip it to our Simorgh. So we'll bring out our Thunderbird yet again. And we need the extra 2 zones to play our Infinite Negate. So then, guys, we would end our turn. We would play Avian from our hand. Our opponent would go, and then we would have our Infinite Negate board. So at this point, we would have Infinite Negate with him. We would still have the 1 Negate with Dalmatianus. And we also still get to pick their attack target with Dalmatianus. And then also we have Tame Editor over here that it's in defense, and it's 3,000 defense, guys, and it can't be destroyed by battle. So if he attacks with anything, we're just all we have to do is slam it into Tame Editor, and they can't do anything. So they can't even hurt us with it being in defense unless they have something that's going to do piercing damage. But that's going to be a lot of piercing damage, right, to outdo our 3 grand defense over here. So that'll be it for that one, guys. I think we'll do one more. I think we'll make this one a little bit longer and see if we can do one more. We'll do one more test hand really quick. So let me do that, and we'll see. We'll do it again real quick. Let me know down in the comments how many, when I do these test hand video, guys, how many test hands would you guys like me to see? Usually I just do one. One sometimes just kind of, you guys get the point, kind of how you can see the deck work, just like we kind of did in this right here, and I did the previous video. But if you guys would like me to do multiple and maybe just kind of speed them up or something like that, and just kind of explain, or just kind of speed them up where you guys could see multiple of them, let me know down in the comments, guys. I kind of probably should have shuffled a little bit, hopefully better, because all of the cards are kind of clumped together. So we'll see. We may draw a bunch of stuff clumped together, and they're not wanting to shuffle. All right, so we'll cut, guys. All right, so we'll draw our 6 cards, guys, and we'll go into see what we can do on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, well, that's pretty insane. So this is our hand, guys. Go in second, so we'll pretend this go in second. Right, so we more than likely would play this, you know, if they have a board that we can't break, we'll play the Dark Ruler no more. They can't take any damage, but right, we're just focused on breaking their board. We'll pretend that's the case in this scenario. And then what we can do for the other cards, right, we can go into our rejection next. And then what we could do is activate Tingy. I'll put it there so you guys can see it. Since we don't have any Gladiator Beast monster cards, I can't believe we drew 2 of them. That's the good thing about the Tingies is I have Beast Warrior Gladiator Beast cards. So we could pull at pretty much any of the ones that we want, guys. It really doesn't matter. So probably what I'll do, just to make it simple, I think I'll just pull Andal out of the deck, guys, and not even bother to shuffle because he's, you know, pretty much right there. Then what we'll do is I'll discard one of the Frank Talls from my hand, guys, by using his effect. And then what he does is he can also toss one of the others. What I'm going to do is then I'm going to toss the Tri-Brigade, Neverval, I think that's how you say his name. His effect activates to then add one of the others from my deck to my hand. So then what I'll do, we'll actually add him to our hand. We haven't used him yet, so why not? Alrighty. Alright, so we'll see what's in our hand, guys, really quick. So this is what we have in our hand, guys. So then what we can do is then we'll go ahead and link someone. We'll remove these 2 from play. I'll put them up here where you guys still can kind of see them. They're removed from, well, moved from play, so kind of see it on camera. And then we will go into our Barren Blossom. Alrighty. So then we've got a few things that we could do. So what we could do then, guys, is actually use her effect to special summon one of these guys. I'm just going to use it to special summon Andal from our hand. And then what I'm going to do, I think what we'll do next is actually link and go into Test Panther. Alrighty. So then what we'll do is then we'll get to pull a card. So then what I'll pull, we've already got the comeback. So we'll do that. We'll pull Augustus, guys. It's at the bottom of the deck, so that makes it even easier. I'll still shuffle because we're going to draw a card technically. So, alright. So we got our Augustus to our hand. And then her effect will activate, guys, since we've already added our card. She'll activate since she was sent from the field to the graveyard. So then we can now draw a card. And hey, we drew Rescue Rabbit. So we haven't summoned yet, so keep that in mind, guys. We haven't summoned. We haven't normal summoned. We special summon Andal using Blossom's effect. So that means now I can normal summon with Rescue Rabbit. And then we can use Rabbit's effect. And then bring out two of the Andals from the deck, and then Rejection will trigger, which will be perfect for us. Right? So this has turned out like a really perfect play, guys. Really perfect play. Because that's like the perfect card for us to draw, so that's fantastic. And my bad, I did not grab Vesperius. So that's what happened. I got so excited I forgot to grab the card. It happens. Alright, guys, so then we've got that. Alright, sorry for hitting the camera. Alright, so we've got that, and then we've still got all of these cards in our hand, guys. And we could even play, we could special summon Karas, I guess is how you say his name, if we wanted to, using his effect by getting rid of Franktal. So we could technically even do more crazy stuff if we wanted to, guys. I'm not probably going to go that crazy in this video, but we could if we wanted to or needed to. I just wanted to make sure I brought that up. Alright, so we've got them out, we've got him out. So then what we'll do is we're going to use Panther's other effect, guys. We'll return one of the Andals back. Then we will bring out, I easily found Augustus, he wants to be found today. So then Augustus effect will activate, guys, and then we'll play the other Augustus from our hand. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the other ones to kind of chain off like we did the last time. But at least we were able to get the other one out, and we still got that on the field. So we've got several options we could do at this point, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is we'll take two of these guys. We'll take the Vesperius and one of the Augustuses, put them back in the deck. Then we'll play good old Tame Editor, guys. And then we'll go into, use Tame Editor's effect. I'll go into Gazaris to pop two of their cards. Remember, we still haven't, we're still in main phase 1. Yeah, I know we've kind of done a lot so far, but we're still in main phase 1 just to kind of recap where we're at. Then what we could do if we wanted to, because I still have that, I need to get rid of them. What do we want to, I could actually play her again. But you know what we'll actually do to help us out? So actually what we'll do, guys, is I'm going to do, to recycle, let's do this. I'm going to actually send my Andal and Tame Editor to the graveyard. We're going to link summon. And this is why I use, I don't get why a lot of people don't use them, but this is why I have Degrassis in the deck, guys. For stuff kind of like this, either to get out of situations or he's very good to go into combos to kind of get around. Because now all of our monster cards are Winged Beast on the field. So now it's a perfect play for us to play good old Comeback. We'll play Comeback, and guess what? Tame Editor's coming right back. Let's say they have, they have whatever they have. Let's see, maybe we want to try and go for Heraclinos. to try and keep them from, when we go to attack, for maybe any spell or trap cards they may have face down or anything like that. We'll say we bring him out, for instance. And then we still have both of these in our hand, guys. So we still have 2 cards in our hand. We could have done more, or I could have done this several ways differently. And then, right, we'll attack with everything. Of course, they won't lose because, right, they don't, we played Dark Ruler no more, so they take no battle damage. So at this point, we've tacked all their stuff. And then what we can do is basically just go into our infinite negate at this point. So that's all we would do at this point. Is what I would do is, after I attack, we've wiped out pretty much, I'm pretty sure probably all their stuff on the field. They activated anything, right? We can discard these guys if needed, which helps out because we could still play the other link that we have in the deck with her, so that's even more fantastic. So it works in our favor if they do play something. So yeah. So at this point, what we'll do is we'll link Augustus and Test Panther away, guys, in main phase 2. We'll actually do that backwards. We'll turn him actually to the deck first, and then, because it makes more sense, right? Pretend it's an actual duel, to play a quest, and we'll add comeback back to our hand, since we're pretending this is an actual duel. That's what I would do if it was actual, a live duel. So then what we would do at that point, then I would link a quest and then Test Panther to go into some more guys. And then what we could do after that, we can link a few different ways. We could link these guys away if we wanted to. We could link both of these. Probably with the hand that we have, I actually would probably keep both of these guys. Or in this case, because we actually could bring out the other one. That's like, you could do it either way, guys. It depends if you want. I probably would go with these guys because you're going to want Vespirus out to, not Vespirus, Domitianus out to, block their attacks when you go for the infinite negate. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and use Union Carrot's effect to equip to him. So we'll bring out our infinite combo, and they're both side by side. I'm just going to pull them out to save us time, guys. And we'll equip our Thunderbird to Simorgh like normal. Then we would end our turn. That would special summon Avion to the field. And then we'd end our turn, guys. And we've still got, these cards as backup. We've got a comeback for backup. We've got our Frank Tull and Karas in our hands as well. So that's not bad, guys. That's not bad at all. If you guys like this video, let me know down below in the comments. If you guys prefer that I just do 1 test hand instead of 2, let me know. I really like this the way we had a lot of good hands with the first one and the second one we did for this particular video, which are fantastic. Let me know what your guys' thoughts down in the comments, or what questions you guys have, or what other deck profiles you guys would like to see me do, or any questions that you may have about the deck. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please get subscribed. If you've not yet smashed the like button, please make sure you guys smash the like button. It really does help out the channel a lot more than you guys know, and also commenting down below helps out the channel a lot too. But I really do appreciate all your guys' love and support, and all your guys' love and comments, and the questions you guys have. I love chatting with you guys down in the chats and the live stream. But that'll do it for this video, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.